Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Shell here and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long, you guys. Anyways, as you guys can already see from the thumbnail and the title, in this video I'm going to be telling you guys my top 5 high-end foundations. Ever since I started my top 5 series, I've only done drugstore products, and I kind of want to start mixing it up and doing high-end products because I use a lot of high-end products. If you guys are interested in seeing my top 5 drugstore I say drugstore too much. So if you guys are interested in seeing my top 5 high-end foundations that you need in your life, foundations that you're not supposed to live without, then please continue to watch. Alright guys, so the very first foundation that I'm going to mention in this video is my most favorite foundation of all freaking time. Like the foundation that I love more than how I love anything else. Any other foundation, I don't care what it is, I don't care how it is. This is my ultimate favorite foundation, and that is the MAC Studio Fix foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the box, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of the box so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is what she looks like, you guys. I have this in the shade NC50, and I love this foundation because it also contains SPF, so this is awesome to use in the summertime. This foundation has 1 fluid ounce, just like most other standard foundations. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is the fact that it doesn't come with a pump. You have to like screw it open, and then it just has this thing where you pour it out, and if you pour out too much, you kind of got to pour it back in. That's not sanitary at all, but that's just the way it is. MAC did go ahead and make pumps for these foundations. However, I think they charge like $15 for the pump, which I don't know why. You create the new ones, just put the pump lid and don't make this lid. Like that's all you have to do, MAC. Like I don't know why they're charging for the pump, which is ridiculous. This is how much I love this foundation, you guys. Like I have 2 bottles right here that I'm running so low on, so I kind of keep them upside down so that they can just push the product downwards, and then it can stay down there. I can use these up. I need to use these up because it's not that much left in there. And then this is a backup of a brand new one that I have because MAC actually was on sale the other day on the Macy's website. MAC always are on sale nowadays, and I just went ahead and picked up a backup because I know I was running low on this. And how I like to wear this, you guys, somehow, some way, I don't know, one day I did it and it came out so flawlessly, is to mix the Studio Fix with the Pro Longwear. It's the same exact shade, so it's in the shade NC50. This one actually, it's made with a pump, but this one is not. But I love to mix these together, and it just gives me the most flawless coverage ever. So the next foundation that I'm going to mention in this video, which is fairly new, not that I love this more than all the other ones that I'm going to mention, but the thing that I love about this one is just the shade. Like the shade is so freaking close to my skin tone. It's like one of the best shades that I've used on my skin to this date. Like the shade is just amazing, and that is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is how the box looks. I'm pretty sure you guys know how it looks. I just love the pink that Too Faced uses all the time. It's just so nice. This is what the packaging looks like. It's just this really nice sleek bottle. I love the frosted look on it. I love the cap, how it's different. I don't know if I mentioned that the MAC foundation retails for I think $26 or $28. I'm gonna look it up and put the prices while I'm talking about the foundation in the video. But this foundation retails for $39. I have this in the shade Chai, and this is one of the new shades that Jackie Aina created with them when she extended their shade range. This is also the shade that she used, and I pretty much use the same shade that she uses for the most part. But I absolutely love the color of this foundation, you guys. It's so amazing, and also the finish is really good. It's really pretty. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation, I've worn it already in heat, and I don't think that it's really good. Like it's a really good foundation to wear in like hot climate, hot temperature kind of weather. I think this would be beautiful to wear in like fall/winter time. I think I'm gonna love this foundation. But as for the summer, I've worn it in the heat before and I didn't really like how it held up. Maybe I'm gonna try it again to see how it held up in the heat using like a more mattifying like primer, mattifying like powders and stuff like that, to see if it could really stand heat like with mattifying products, so I'm gonna definitely give it another try in like when it comes to using different products. But so far I absolutely love this foundation. It's so pretty on the skin. It's super lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't look cakey. And right now they have like so many different shades. So if you guys haven't checked out this foundation and you're looking for a brand new foundation, make sure you go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so the next one that I'm going to be mentioning in this video is the foundation that set the tone in 2018. It's the Boss Riri that came out and said, listen, let me show y'all how it's done. Let me show all y'all makeup companies how it's done, because y'all have been creating makeup for so many years and y'all still can't get it right. Let me show you how it's done. Homegirl dropped 40 shades on her first launch and killed it. Like when I say killed it, killed it. If you guys haven't seen it already and know what it looks like, this is the Fenty Beauty No Filter foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very long and super sleek, has like the white covering on top, the white lid. Not to mention this bad boy has a pump. This foundation retails for $40, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm gonna link list the price or drop the price in the video. This also has 1 fluid ounce, just like all the other ones that I mentioned before. And it is a mattifying foundation. When I tell you mattifying, I say mattifying. The primer that I find that works so amazing with the Fenty foundation is the Fenty Pro Filter primer. And that primer with this foundation is a dream come true. Like every time I've worn this foundation and I use that primer, my skin just looks so flawless. Like, oh my god. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation, it's a very watery foundation. It's very runny, and when you put it on at first, it kind of gives you like a medium coverage type of deal, especially if you have a lot of breakouts, a lot of blemishes. It will give you medium coverage when you apply the first layer. But what I like to do, because I love a full coverage foundation, is just add a second layer on top, and that just seals the deal and looks so freaking beautiful. At first when you're applying it, sometimes it can tend to not look as pretty as you would want it to look, or as flawless as you would want it to look. But after it's settled and you add all your powder, your concealer, your setting spray, all that jazz, when it blends together in the end, it looks amazing. The fourth foundation that I'm going to be mentioning in this video, you guys, is a foundation that I think everyone should have. If you don't have this foundation, you need to wake up, you need to run out, and you need to go buy it right now, just like all the other ones that I have mentioned. And that is the Nars Natural Radiant Creamy Foundation. This is what the packaging looks like, you guys. It's this nice sleek glass bottle. It has the Nars sign written in the front in black, and then it has a black cap. Not to mention, this baby has a pump on top, so you guys can go ahead and pump out the foundation. This also has 1 fluid ounce, just like all the other ones that I have mentioned. When you pump it out, it has like a kind of like a moussey texture, but on the face it is so full coverage. It is so flawless. In my opinion, this is matte on my skin. I don't know how it performs on other people, but it depends on what you use this foundation with, like what kind of primer, what kind of setting powders, and then what kind of setting spray. It could give you like a semi-matte finish, and also it could give you a dewy finish. So depending on what kind of products you use with this, you could get different finishes, but this foundation is so freaking flawless. If I'm not mistaken, I think this one has about 40 shades as well. So make sure you guys go ahead and check it out, because it is so freaking bomb. I'm in the shade Macao. So Macao is the shade that matches me the most than any other shade. I tried it a few times and a lot of people are saying that it's not your shade, you should get another shade, but there's no other shade in this foundation that I can use. So if Macao is not my shade, then I don't know what to tell you, because it's just, this is the best shade for me that I found in the entire collection. So I couldn't figure out which one of these to choose as my last foundation for this video, so I brought both of them just so that you guys can take your pick and choose and see which one you like. You guys probably own both of these, or you probably own one. I don't know. You guys let me know down below in the comments which one you would prefer, or if you've tried any other one of these, or if you've tried any one of these, or whatever you like. The very first one is the Este Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. It's just this nice sleek blue box with the gold writing. It's how the bottle looks. It's so small and so sleek than anything else that I've ever seen before. I love the gold cap on top. You just twist it open. But this reminds me so much of the MAC foundation because it doesn't have a pump. You just gotta pour it out and that's it. And that can be very messy and also not sanitary. So I don't really care for the cap. I wish it had a pump, but this is how it is. So we just gotta work with it. This one does have 1 fluid ounce, just like all the other ones that I have mentioned, and I do believe that it's around the same price range, between like $38 to like $40 or like $42. It's just very pretty on my skin. I haven't worn it a lot, but I have tried it because so many people have raved about it, and I absolutely love it because it is amazing, you guys. And then last but not least, I cannot believe that I'm mentioning this foundation in this video, and that is the Lancôme Tint Idol foundation. You guys, I've tried this foundation so many times in the past and I hated it. I hated how it looked on my skin. I hated how it felt. I hated the color. I hated everything about it. I don't know why. Maybe I was just too light in the winter time, and I wasn't using the right primer. I wasn't using the right powders with it. I don't know, but I've tried it so many times and I hated it. And that is the foundation that I tried again on my face today. And look at my face, how stunning that looks. Like, look how stunning my face looks. Like, I tried it today with the Fenty No Filter primer, and it came out beautifully. It's a little bit on the more, I don't know if it's like a red undertone or an orange undertone, but the undertone of it is a little bit out of my comfort zone. But I concealed and highlighted and set it with powder and stuff like that. So I kind of made the color work for me, and the color is not bad at all. And I do believe that this foundation has a really good shade range. I'm not sure of how much it has, but I'll definitely link all the info down below. Color that I wear in this is 520 Suede W. I can definitely testify that it is very comfortable on the skin. It feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. And I took a lot of pictures with it and it didn't give me any flashback at all. So I absolutely love that about the product. I don't know. I'm so mad that I couldn't figure out how to work this before, because now that I have figured out how to work it, I'm going to be wearing this all the time. Like, all the time. I love it, especially now for the summertime. I went outside in it and it was so hot out there. It's so humid, and my face did not budge at all. Like, it did not budge. So I absolutely love how this looks on my skin. I probably even love this more than how I love the Este Lauder. I probably love this one more. But I don't know. They just both now are like newbies and like a really good foundation to my collection. If you have any like suggestions of foundations that you guys love that you definitely think I should try, feel free to leave them down below. I would love to hear your suggestions. I would love to try new things that you guys love and see how it worked for me. But other than that, thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, I cannot wait to see you guys in my next one.